Hello, welcome back to the Days of Our Lives channel. Today we will learn about the shocking developments surrounding Sarah and Xander's marriage, and why their relationship might be far from over despite recent devastating events. Paul Telfer himself has confirmed something absolutely incredible. Xander and Sarah will not be getting divorced. And this revelation changes everything we thought we knew about their future together. The tumultuous journey of Xander and Sarah in Days of Our Lives has captivated audiences for years, with their relationship weathering storms that would have destroyed lesser couples. Recent episodes delivered what appeared to be a fatal blow to their marriage. Yet behind the scenes, the actors portraying this beloved duo have shared insights that paint a completely different picture of what lies ahead. According to Paul Telfer, who brings Xander to life with passionate intensity, the marriage between these two characters was saved by an unexpected reason that nobody saw coming. And it's nothing short of amazing how their bond has proven unbreakable despite seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The confession scene that rocked Salem to its core unfolded with heartbreaking authenticity as Maggie Horton, ever the wise matriarch, applied gentle yet relentless pressure on Xander's conscience. Her persistent questioning and maternal concern created an environment where Xander would no longer hide behind his carefully constructed lies. The weight of his secret that he was the one who brutally attacked Philip Kiriakis, nearly beating him to death in a moment of uncontrolled rage, had been crushing him from within, eating away at the very foundation of honesty he and Sarah had worked so painstakingly to rebuild. Maggie's intervention served as the catalyst that forced this truth into the open, shattering the fragile peace the couple had managed to establish through months of therapy and countless promises to never deceive each other again. When the truth finally spilled from Xander's lips, the destruction was immediate and catastrophic. Every promise they had made, every therapy session they had endured, every tearful conversation about rebuilding trust, all of it disintegrated in an instant. Sarah's reaction was visceral and raw, her emotions erupting with the fury of someone who had been betrayed one time too many. The symbolic gesture of ripping off her wedding ring carried the weight of finality, a physical representation of the severing of their marital bond. Her demand that Xander leave their home immediately, coupled with the devastating instruction not to return, seemed to seal their fate as a couple headed for inevitable divorce. The scene played out with such emotional authenticity that viewers and the characters themselves believed this was truly the end of Sarah as Salem knew it. However, Paul Telfer has revealed something extraordinary that contradicts everything that an explosive breakup seemed to represent. In recent interviews, Telfer has confirmed with absolute certainty that Xander and Sarah will not be divorcing, and this confirmation has sent shockwaves through the Days of Our Lives fan community. The unexpected reason for their marriage's survival lies not in a sudden reconciliation or a miraculous forgiveness, but in something far more profound and unconventional. Telfer explains that the show's creative team, along with both actors, came to a revolutionary realization about what makes this couple work on screen. They discovered that the traditional romantic framework isn't what gives their relationship staying power. The actor reveals that breaking free from the conventional happily ever after narrative has actually strengthened the storytelling possibilities for Xander and Sarah. This approach represents a significant departure from typical soap opera relationship dynamics, where couples exist in a perpetual cycle of union and separation. Instead, the writers have recognized that Xander and Sarah's connection transcends the limitations of traditional romantic labels. Telfer emphasizes that they don't need to be in a committed romantic relationship or even living under the same roof to create compelling television. What matters is the undeniable chemistry and complex emotional history they share, which continues to generate powerful scenes regardless of their official relationship status. This revelation about their marriage being saved by redefining what their relationship means represents an innovative storytelling technique that could revolutionize how daytime dramas approach long-term couples. Rather than forcing Xander and Sarah into a reconciliation that would feel rushed or unearned, the show is allowing them to exist in a space where their connection remains intact without the pressure of romantic expectations. Telfer has made it abundantly clear throughout multiple interviews that divorce is not on the table for these two characters, and this decision stems from a deep understanding of what makes them resonate with audiences. The creative team's decision to preserve the marriage while fundamentally altering its nature demonstrates a sophisticated approach to character development. Telfer elaborates that as long as he and Lindsay Godfrey have material to work with together, the specific nature of that material matters less than the opportunity to showcase the volatile, unpredictable energy that defines their dynamic. This means viewers can expect to see Xander and Sarah continue to share significant screen time, engaging in the kind of emotionally charged interactions that have made them fan favorites, without the constraints of trying to portray a conventionally happy marriage. Lindsay Godfrey, who portrays Sarah Horton with remarkable depth and vulnerability, has echoed similar sentiments about the future of Sarah. She candidly acknowledges that their relationship has never followed a smooth trajectory, having been characterized by constant ups and downs, separations and reunions, betrayals and forgiveness. This latest crisis, while appearing to be the final straw, fits into a larger pattern of challenges that have ultimately strengthened rather than destroyed their bond. Godfrey's perspective offers reassurance to fans who fear this beloved couple might be written off the canvas permanently. The actress emphasizes several crucial factors that make a permanent separation between Sarah and Xander virtually impossible, regardless of current circumstances. First and foremost, they share a child together connection that can never be severed and will always require them to maintain some form of relationship. Their daughter Victoria represents not just a biological link, but an emotional anchor that keeps them orbiting each other's lives. Beyond their child, Sarah and Xander possess an extensive shared history filled with intense experiences that have forged an unbreakable bond. They've faced life-threatening situations together, supported each other through devastating losses, celebrated triumphs, and navigated the complicated landscape of Salem's ever-shifting alliances and betrayals. Godfrey points out that even during periods of separation, Sarah and Xander can never drift too far apart. The gravitational pull between them remains constant. This isn't simply about romantic attraction or residual feelings. It's about two people who have become fundamentally intertwined in each other's lives in ways that extend far beyond conventional relationship definitions. The actress reveals that the show's decision-makers recognize the special quality of the Xander-Sarah partnership and have no intention of dismantling what works so beautifully on screen. This insider knowledge from Godfrey confirms what Telfer has stated. Divorce is not part of their storyline, and their marriage has been preserved through an unconventional but ultimately more sustainable approach. The fascinating aspect of this development is how it challenges traditional soap opera storytelling conventions while remaining true to the characters' essential natures. Xander has always been a complex anti-hero capable of violence and deception, yet also demonstrating fierce loyalty and genuine love. Sarah has evolved from a somewhat sheltered doctor into a woman who understands the moral complexities of life in Salem. Their relationship reflects these complicated realities, refusing to fit neatly into categories of together or apart. By maintaining their marriage while allowing them space to be angry, hurt, and separate, the show acknowledges that real relationships don't always conform to simple narratives. This innovative approach to Xander and Sarah's marriage also creates numerous storytelling opportunities that wouldn't exist in a straightforward divorce scenario. Viewers can anticipate seeing them navigate co-parenting challenges, or still legally married encounter jealousy when either shows interest in someone else despite their separation, and face situations where their marital status becomes relevant to legal or family matters. The tension between being married on paper while emotionally estranged generates dramatic potential that a clean divorce would eliminate entirely. Paul Telfer's confirmation that they won't divorce means these rich storytelling veins remain available for writers to mine for compelling intent. The actors' insights reveal a mature understanding of what makes their on-screen partnership work so effectively. It's not about constant romance or perpetual conflict, it's about authenticity and the willingness to explore the messy reality of two flawed people who can't seem to escape each other's orbit. Telfer's comment that they don't need to be in a happy relationship to create great scenes together speaks to the artistic freedom this approach provides. They can explore anger, resentment, lingering affection, co-parenting stress, and moments of unexpected connection without the pressure of moving toward a predetermined romantic endpoint. Salem has certainly taught long-time viewers that love in this fictional universe rarely follows predictable patterns or dies out completely, no matter how final a breakup appears. The town has witnessed countless couples separate under seemingly impossible circumstances only to find their way back to each other when the time is right. What makes Xander and Sarah's situation unique is the intentional preservation of their marriage despite the separation, a creative choice that acknowledges their importance to each other, while respecting the legitimate hurt and anger Sarah feels about Xander's deception and violence. The confirmation from both Paul Telfer and Lindsay Godfrey that divorce isn't in the cards for Sarah offers fans hope without promising an immediate fairy tale reconciliation. It's a more nuanced, realistic approach that honors the severity of Xander's actions and Sarah's justified anger, while recognizing that these two characters have built something together that transcends conventional relationship boundaries. Their marriage was saved not by minimizing the betrayal or rushing forgiveness, but by reconceptualizing what their relationship needs to be at this moment in their lives. As Days of Our Lives continues to unfold, viewers can rest assured that Xander and Sarah's story is far from over. Paul Telfer's amazing confirmation that they will not divorce means that whatever challenges lie ahead, these two will face them while still connected by the legal and emotional bonds of marriage. Whether they're fighting, co-parenting, reluctantly working together, or experiencing moments of unexpected tenderness, Sarah will continue to be a central part of Salem's dramatic landscape. The unexpected reason for their marriage is survival's realization that their connection doesn't require traditional romantic framing to be powerful, and compelling may prove to be exactly what this couple needed to evolve beyond the cycle of betrayal and reunion that had previously defined them. It's an amazing development that proves sometimes saving a marriage means completely reimagining what that marriage looks like. And for Xander and Sarah, that reimagining might be the key to their ultimate survival as a couple.